In the quiet of the living room, sunlight paints the scene as a mother cat slumbers peacefully on the couch. Her long hair spreads across the cushions, a soft contrast to the worn fabric. Golden light filters through the window, revealing dust motes dancing in the air. The gentle rhythm of her breathing fills the room, a lullaby of serenity, a moment of perfect stillness, captured in the heart of a sun-drenched afternoon. Peace radiates from her, a warm invitation to rest and be at ease. In the quiet of the living room, a little kitten's eyes sparkle with playful mischief. A glint of metal catches his attention. A pair of clippers rests innocently on a nearby table. He glances towards his mother, sleeping peacefully, oblivious to the brewing chaos. His gaze darts back to the clippers, the gears of mischief turning in his tiny mind. In the quiet living room, a kitten's playful curiosity ignites a mischievous plan. Driven by determination, the kitten seizes the clippers. With surprising strength, the kitten succeeds in activating the clippers. The buzzing sound of the clippers fills the air, a stark contrast to the mother's peaceful slumber. Unaware of the impending chaos, the mother cat sleeps soundly, oblivious to the buzzing. A fluffy kitten tiptoes toward his mother, bright eyes gleaming with mischief. The kitten lifts the oversized clippers, his tiny paws struggling to maintain his grip. Concentration etched on his face, the kitten begins to buzz off a chunk of his mother's fur. The chunk of fur falls away, leaving a bald spot amidst the mother's soft coat. A tiny kitten, eyes gleaming with mischief, clutches a clump of his mother's hair. The kitten's prize. A clump of hair. The kitten scurries away, a tiny outlaw fleeing with his bounty. He drags the clippers, a comical counterpoint to his serious mission. The clippers bounce along the floor, pulled by the kitten. The kitten disappears under the sofa. The kitten's room bursts with a playful chaos, a vibrant mix of toys and craft supplies scattered across every surface. Amidst the disarray, the kitten stands proudly, presenting his peculiar collection of hair clippings on a small table. The hair clippings sit atop the small table. The kitten looks directly at the hair clippings. The kitten continues to look at the hair clippings on the small table. In a room filled with kitten-sized furniture, a tiny ironing board stands ready for its task. The kitten, with furrowed brow, delicately arranges hair clippings on the ironing board. He presses the iron with utmost care, each movement precise and intentional. The kitten meticulously smooths each strand, ensuring perfection in his miniature grooming ritual. His tiny world is one of meticulous care, where even the smallest detail receives his full attention. In a room designed for dreams, a kitten toils with unwavering focus, its tiny paws dancing across a miniature sewing machine. Each stitch is a testament to determination, as clumps of soft hair are woven into a strange, evolving form. The sewing machine whirs softly, each rotation bringing the creation closer to its mysterious purpose. Slowly, painstakingly, a furry mass takes shape, hinting at the form of a tiny, whimsical purse. Inside his room, the kitten's tiny paws work with surprising precision. He carefully fastens a vibrant bead onto the delicate purse. With unwavering focus, he begins a matching necklace, each bead a testament to his dedication. The jewels gleam, catching the light as his masterpiece nears completion. A soft purr rumbles in his chest as he steps back, admiring his bejeweled creations. In the room, a calendar becomes the focal point of the kitten's world. His gaze intensifies on a heart-marked date, a beacon of love and anticipation. Joy erupts across his face, a wide smile transforming his features with innocent delight. His gift, a token of affection, awaits its moment, wrapped in paper. Anticipation fills the air as the kitten's love is almost tangible. Sunlight floods the living room, awakening the mother cat from her slumber. She stretches languidly, savoring the warmth of the sun. With a delicate paw, she grooms her fur, a picture of feline grace. Suddenly, her world turns upside down as she discovers a missing chunk of her beautiful coat. Horror fills her eyes, a silent scream trapped within her. The mother cat's initial shock transforms into unadulterated rage, a storm brewing behind her eyes. Rage ignites within her, narrowing her eyes to slits of pure fury. A furious hiss erupts from the depths of her being, a primal scream of maternal fury. Her body tenses, every muscle coiled like a spring, ready to unleash. The air crackles with her rage, a palpable wave of raw emotion. She prepares to strike, a whirlwind of claws and teeth ready to defend her own. In the living room, a mother cat's eyes lock onto her kitten, who cowers in the corner. The kitten clutches his precious gift, fear evident in his wide eyes. With swift maternal instinct, she approaches, her intentions clear. She grabs him firmly by the scruff, her grip gentle yet unyielding. The kitten hangs limp, his gift momentarily forgotten. The mother cat turns, carrying her kitten away from the corner. In a fit of fury, the mother cat's fur stands on end, her eyes blazing with maternal rage. The terrified kitten feels the heavy weight of its mother's wrath. She advances like a storm, intent on reaching the door. Her sharp teeth grasp the scruff of the kitten's neck. The mother cat drags the limp kitten behind her. She reaches the door, a guardian ready to face any threat. A torrential downpour drenches the scene as a mother cat appears at the doorway. In a sudden, heartless act, she throws the kitten out. The helpless kitten plummets, a tiny silhouette against the storm. The kitten lands with a splash in a muddy puddle. The kitten remains still in the muddy puddle. Stranded and shivering, a lone kitten faces the wrath of a stormy field, its small form a silhouette against the flashes of lightning. Each strike of lightning reveals the desolate expanse, emphasizing the kitten's vulnerability. Mud clings to its fur, each raindrop a chilling reminder of its isolation. The vast field becomes a stage for survival, the kitten's every movement a desperate plea. Lost in the storm, the kitten's fate hangs precariously, mirroring the tempestuous sky above. The kitten trembles, its small body racked with growing dread. A monstrous dog appears, its eyes burning like embers. The dog advances, each step a menacing echo in the open field. The kitten's terror intensifies as the menacing figure approaches. The dog continues its relentless advance, a predator closing in. The kitten is still prostrating, awaiting its doom. Amidst a raging storm, a kitten's desperate cry pierces the air as it flees in terror. The dog gives chase, its relentless pursuit amplifying the kitten's panic. The kitten darts frantically through the tall grass, seeking any escape from its pursuer. The dog's shadow looms larger as it gains ground, the storm mirroring the kitten's inner turmoil. The kitten's frantic flight becomes a desperate struggle for survival against both beast and tempest. Sunlight floods the living room, each mote of dust illuminated in the golden glow. An enraged mother cat stands her ground, fur bristling with fury. Before her, a muscular father cat stands, his size a stark contrast to her fury. With a sharp gesture, she points a paw towards the floor, her anger palpable. Scattered hair clippings litter the rug, evidence of a recent transgression. The air crackles with unspoken accusations, the tension thick and heavy. The living room is charged with tension, every corner filled with unspoken words. She stands, her fury barely contained, and accuses, "Your son cut my hair!" Her voice echoes through the room, challenging the silence with raw emotion. Father Cat remains silent, his expression unreadable as the accusation hangs in the air. The weight of her words settles heavily, the atmosphere growing denser with each passing moment. Father Cat's continued silence amplifies the tension, leaving her accusation unanswered. In the living room, a father cat is filled with intense protective fury. The father cat unleashes a mighty roar, vibrating through the room. The force of the father cat's roar shakes the very foundations of the house. The house trembles, responding to the father cat's overwhelming rage. The front door splinters into fragments as the father cat explodes through, a desperate urgency etched in every leap. He propels himself into the tempest, the ferocious storm mirroring his resolve. Driven by a primal love, he dashes toward the tempest, his silhouette a stark defiance against the storm's fury. Each stride of the father cat is a pledge of unwavering devotion, battling against nature's wrath to safeguard his son. The father cat presses on, undeterred by the raging storm, his heart a compass guiding him through the chaos. In the expansive field, a snarling dog looms menacingly, cornering the young son cat. The father cat witnesses the imminent danger, his eyes burning with determination. Driven by paternal instinct, the father cat explodes into action, a furious blur of fur and claws. He charges relentlessly toward the snarling beast, a whirlwind of protective fury. The father cat confronts the dog, ready to protect his son at any cost. In the open field, the father cat and the dog engage in a fierce battle. The dog lunges with frightening speed, attempting to bite the father cat. With incredible agility, the father cat dodges the aggressive attack. The father cat retaliates with a swift, clawing strike. In the dim expanse of the field, a father cat confronts an approaching threat. With furious speed, the father cat launches himself towards the dog. The dog recoils, surprised by the cat's ferocious attack. The father cat stands triumphant, asserting his dominance over the field. The wounded dog retreats into the darkness, its whimpers echoing in the night. The field falls silent once more, the father cat's vigilance ensuring the safety of his family. In the relentless rain, a father cat finds his son, their world reduced to a field of mud and fear. The father cat approaches his terrified son, a beacon of hope in the muddy expanse. The father cat gently picks up his mud-caked son, his touch a promise of safety. The father cat cradles his terrified son close, a fortress against the storm. With unwavering love, the father cat shields his son from the downpour, a silent vow of protection. In the heart of the storm, the father cat embodies resilience, his son nestled safely against him. The father cat's worried gaze scans the field, his son grasped gently in his mouth. Carrying his precious cargo, the father cat begins the journey home. Each step is measured, filled with the weight of his responsibility. Relief washes over the father cat as the house comes into view. The father, cat, and kitten stagger into the living room, leaving a trail of muddy paw prints. Their fur is plastered to their bodies, heavy with water. The mother cat watches from her perch, her eyes narrowed with initial fury. The mother cat continues to watch. Her anger begins to soften. In the heart of the living room, a lone kitten stands as a tiny figure of sorrow. Tears well in his glistening eyes, reflecting a heart burdened with regret. He holds out a crudely made purse and necklace, offerings of amends to his mother. His voice, a mere whisper, trembles with the weight of his apology. "I'm so sorry, Mama." The mother cat's eyes widen, a spark of understanding igniting within her gaze. Her rigid posture softens, a visible transformation as her anger begins to dissipate. A wave of guilt washes over her, mirrored in the subtle droop of her whiskers. Deep affection blooms within her, her gaze softening with newfound warmth. In the soft glow of the living room, a mother cat receives a heartfelt gift, her feline eyes shimmering with unshed tears. A silent acknowledgement passes between them, a tender moment of unconditional love. With a delicate touch, she gently strokes the soft fur on her son's head, gratitude and affection intertwining. The son leans into his mother's touch, finding solace and reassurance in her presence. Her gentle caress speaks volumes, a promise of protection and unwavering support. Bathed in the warm light of the living room, their bond shines brilliantly. In the heart of the home, a family embraces, their bond renewed as past grievances fade into memory. The storm's fury subsides, mirroring the newfound serenity within the family's embrace. Their connection, once strained, is now fortified, a testament to forgiveness and understanding. The living room radiates a sense of calm, a sanctuary of peace amidst the remnants of the departed storm. In the quiet of his room, the kitten hunches intensely over his notebook, the scene illuminated by a soft, warm light. His brow furrows in deep concentration as each line brings his imaginative gifts to life. A wide smile suddenly lights up his face, envisioning the happiness his creations will spark. Lost in thought, The kitten is already planning his next act of love, his heart brimming with anticipation. Bathed in soft light, the mother cat is adorned with a furry purse and a bejeweled necklace. She pauses, her gaze drawn to her reflection in the mirror. In a moment of self-admiration, she studies her image. The mother cat remains still, captivated by her own reflection. Bathed in the gentle light of the living room, the father cat's eyes soften, a silent acknowledgement of the warmth that surrounds him. A low purr begins to rumble within him, a vibration of contentment that ripples through his fur. The purr grows louder, a symphony of gratitude for a love both given and received. He reflects on the forgiveness he has been granted, a gift that wraps him in peace. The father cat is overwhelmed by love, feeling safe and secure in his home. The warm glow of the living room seems to intensify, mirroring the profound sense of belonging he feels. Under the ethereal glow of the moon, the house stands violated. The front door is now a shattered wreck, a stark testament to the chaos within. Furniture and debris form a desperate barricade, a futile attempt to hold back the night. The storm has passed, leaving behind an eerie silence broken only by the whisper of the wind. Moonlight bathes the scene in an ethereal glow, casting long, haunting shadows. The open doorway beckons, a silent invitation into the unknown darkness within. The living room glows with warmth, a sanctuary where stories flicker like the flames in the hearth. Laughter dances through the air as family members share tales, their hearts intertwined in a tapestry of joy and companionship. The kitten snuggles close, its tiny body rising and falling with each breath, enveloped in the mother cat's comforting embrace. In this haven of love and laughter, the kitten feels safe and cherished, its purr is a soft melody in the tranquil night. In a kitchen filled with warmth, a tiny kitten embarks on a heartwarming mission, his small paws dusted with flour. His father watches over him with gentle guidance, a comforting presence in the chaotic yet loving scene. Bowls and ingredients are scattered across the counter, painting a picture of a kitchen filled with love and flour. With determination shining in his eyes, the kitten perseveres in his heartfelt quest to bake a cake for his mother. Amidst the kitchen chaos, a labor of love unfolds, each ingredient a testament to the kitten's sweet devotion. In a kitchen painted with chaos, cake batter splatters against the bright yellow walls and checkered floor, a testament to playful culinary mayhem. Flour dusts the father's hair, transforming him into a snow-kissed figure amidst the domestic flurry. The son, eyes wide with delight, clings to the side of the mixing bowl, his face smeared with chocolate, a badge of honor in this sweet battle. The father wrestles with the electric mixer, a determined glint in his eyes as he navigates the sweet storm. The son's laughter fills the air, a joyful symphony accompanying the rhythmic whir of the mixer and the cheerful mess. Together, they create not just a cake, but a memory, frosted with love and sprinkled with laughter. The kitchen reveals itself as a scene of playful chaos, a testament to joyous, uninhibited activity. Amidst the disorder, a mother cat enters the kitchen, her eyes reflecting a deep affection. Her soft smile hints at a heart filled with understanding and boundless love. She pauses, observing the flour-dusted surfaces and scattered kitchenware. She surveys the milky puddle spreading across the floor. Her smile deepens, a silent acknowledgement of the joyous disorder. Amidst the flour-dusted kitchen, a synchronized ballet of teamwork unfolds. Hands sweep across countertops, erasing every trace of culinary chaos. The cake stands complete, a testament to their collective effort. Laughter dances through the air, binding them closer. Shared smiles ignite the room, reflecting the warmth of their camaraderie. Sunlight bathes the living room, each dust mote a tiny dancer in the golden light. A slightly lopsided cake stands as a beacon of joy, its colorful candles promising celebration. The family gathers, their faces radiant with anticipation, a symphony of smiles. Joy and anticipation fill the air, binding the family together in a moment of pure happiness. Sunlight floods the room, revealing dust motes suspended in the air. A tiny kitten, intensely focuses at a miniature sewing machine. The father gently guides the kitten's paws, the kitten's small body leaning forward, determined to master the craft. The father, a picture of patience, oversees the delicate work. Sunlight floods into the kitten's room, where vibrant yarn and sewing projects spark the imagination. With gentle eyes and deft paws, the father cat sits, patiently teaching the small kitten the art of threading a needle. The father cat demonstrates, his movements precise and filled with care. The kitten watches, its tiny paws twitching with anticipation. Sunlight floods the kitten's room, illuminating dust motes in the air. The kitten, a tiny ball of fluff, is focused on his practice. He eyes his toy mouse intently, a determined glint in his eyes. With unwavering focus, he adjusts his stance, preparing for the perfect pounce. His tiny brow furrows in concentration. The kitten is determined to improve his skills. Bathed in sunlight, a cozy living room reveals a mother cat seated regally in an armchair. She is engrossed in a book, her eyes scanning the pages with keen interest. A slightly lopsided scarf adorns her neck, a testament to affection and care. The room is filled with the comforting scent of old paper and warm fur. Her tail twitches gently as she absorbs the stories within the pages. Lost in her literary world, she remains undisturbed by the gentle sounds of the day. A fluffy kitten makes a grand entrance into the living room, a scarf trailing from its mouth. He drops his prize at his mother's paws, presenting her with a triumphant offering. The mother cat gazes at her kitten, her eyes melting with warmth and affection. She gently nudges the scarf aside, her maternal instincts taking over. In a tender embrace, she pulls the kitten close, enveloping him in a deep, comforting purr. Bathed in sunlight, a garden awakens with the promise of spring, where a family gathers amidst the budding plants. The air vibrates with the laughter of children as they tenderly pat down the earth, their innocent joy filling the garden. Parents' gentle guidance shapes their children's hands, their faces glowing with warmth and affection as they nurture new life. The rich scent of soil mingles with the vibrant colors of newly planted flowers, painting a sensory masterpiece of familial love and growth. In the sun-kissed garden, a tiny kitten delicately tends to the plants, a miniature watering can in paw. Nearby, the father cat busies himself, digging into the soft earth with focused intensity. The mother cat, with gentle precision, arranges freshly picked flowers, creating a vibrant bouquet in a clear vase. The garden blooms with life and purpose, each member of the feline family contributing to its serene beauty. Under the vast sky, the garden bursts into a symphony of colors, each bloom a note in the melody of a family reborn. Sunlight dapples the petals, highlighting the delicate dance of life and love that now thrives within these once barren borders. The breeze whispers through the blossoms, carrying scents of renewal and hope, painting a vivid portrait of familial harmony. Each vibrant hue tells a story of reconciliation and unity, a testament to the enduring power of family bonds, blossoming anew. In the warm glow of the living room, a family finds solace together. Wrapped in each other's warmth, they share laughter and comfort. The room buzzes with soft murmurs and shared delight. A comforting silence falls as they become engrossed in the movie. A shared glance, a tender touch, simple moments of love. In this cozy haven, their hearts beat in unison. The kitten settles comfortably in his mother's embrace, his soft fur illuminated by the dim light. The kitten's tiny chest rises and falls gently, a rhythm of peace in the quiet room. Shadows dance around them as the room breathes with quiet intimacy. The kitten's eyes flutter softly, surrendering to the embrace of sleep. A wave of contentment washes over the kitten's face, his slumber undisturbed. Soft light embraces a cozy living room, hinting at moments of gentle care. The father cat watches over his children, draping a blanket over them. The soft blanket unfurls, a tender shield against the night's chill. His eyes reflect affection, a silent promise of warmth and safety. The children huddle beneath the blanket, safe under their father's watchful gaze. The father cat settles nearby, his presence a comforting beacon in the night. In the sun-drenched field, a playful kitten revels in the boundless joy of newfound freedom. Butterflies dance in the air as the kitten gives chase, its lithe body a blur of motion against the verdant backdrop. The kitten tumbles playfully through the tall grass, its antics drawing the attention of a menagerie of newfound friends. Basking in the warmth of the sun, the kitten and its companions find solace and joy in each other's presence. The air crackles with their joyous energy, transforming the field into a sanctuary of laughter and camaraderie. Across the open field, the menacing dog stands, a silent observer from afar. Though its presence looms, the immediate threat fades, leaving a sense of cautious relief. The distant figure of the dog serves as a stark reminder of the peril once faced, now subdued but ever watchful. Its menacing aura lingers, casting a shadow of unease over the open field. The wide expanse of the field becomes a stage where freedom and lingering threat intertwine. In a sun-drenched field, a father cat cautiously advances. He carries a slice of frosted cake delicately in its paws. The dog watches with cautious curiosity. With each step, the father cat's determination grows. The dog sits patiently, awaiting the approaching cat. The sweet offering bridges the gap between cat and dog. In the vast expanse of the field, a simple act of kindness unfolds. A cake is offered. With a wagging tail, the dog accepts the cake. The dog's tail wags faster. In this moment, the field becomes a testament to newfound understanding. The dog has learned to be kind, bathed in soft moonlight. The family stands by the window, their eyes mirroring the serene field. A wave of deep gratitude washes over the room. Beside its mother, the kitten yawns, its tiny body curling into a ball. Love fills the air as the kitten prepares for dreams of boundless adventures. The promise of a new day dawns,